Okay, 5 controversial tips for people who are based in UAE or the Middle East. Okay, these are 5 controversial tips. See if you agree, disagree, and let me know your thoughts. Put down in the comments below. Interesting to read some of your opinions. Number 1 is when an expat comes to UAE, the Middle East, obviously they're coming for a better life. So new job, new boss, new workplace, new country, new city, new experience, new lifestyle. Everything is new. The excitement is a honeymoon phase. And you eventually get into the groove. And very soon, obviously, things work out for the better. You get a better pay, you get better income, better lifestyle, and you're up in clouds, cloud number 9 or whatever. But the problem here is, somewhere down the line, with this happening, I've noticed this with almost every single person in the Middle East. You forget why you came to the Middle East in the first place. You forget the core reason. And then after coming there, you get new reasons. Like the core reason of why you came to UAE is make some money and come back to home country for retirement. But once you're there, you're like, oh, I'm making good money. Oh, lifestyle is so nice. Oh, there's potential for business. You start seeing so many things. It's like a wonderful illusion, like a mirage, like Alice in Wonderland. You see, wow, oh, this is so expensive. Wow, this is so beautiful. Oh, say it carried away. And then you let go of the core reason. I came to UAE or I came to the Middle East, make money and get the fuck out. Like get out fast. So, and then, they start building on these new dreams and new possibilities and, like building castles in the air. Oh, like that story, This guy has 1 chicken, it lays 2 eggs. Oh shit, it lays 10 eggs. Oh shit, 10 eggs. And then next day come, oh, again 10 eggs. Next day, again 10 eggs. You begin to think, fuck, if I take 10 eggs and I have 10 chicken, then each chicken 10 eggs, I'll get 100 chicken. 100 chicken, again, 10 times. It'll become 1,000 chicken. 1,000 chicken 10 times. 10,000 chicken. So you start multiplying these dreams, not knowing that the variables that to take care of 1 chicken versus 10 chicken is different. Lot more work, lot more expense, manpower, maintenance, upkeep, medicines. So same way. So the first important or controversial thing is, whatever is your core reason, stick to the core reason. Don't start making ambitious plans. See, I'm not saying that you cannot become a successful businessman, or we all want to be a rags to riches story. Oh, B.R. Shetty, he came with nothing. Now he's a visionary. He has left no stone unturned. Oh, Rizwan Sajan, he started small shutter shop. Today, Danube is a global leader. Oh, Azad opened 1 clinic. Oh, Yusuf Ali came, he was driving a simple truck, and today he is a legend. See, all these people who achieved success, it's like saying Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos, or these people earn billions. Oprah, Jeff Bezos, Arnold Schwarzenegger, fine. It's 1 in 6 billion people in the world. In UAE, it's 1 in 10 million people. Your chances of getting a lottery ticket is much better than becoming this billionaire thing. Initial success will be there. However, nobody plans for failure. Nobody thinks he's going to fail. Nobody thinks he's going to get a stroke. He's going to get diabetes. He's going to get blood pressure. He's going to get old. His business is going to flop. Payments is going to be due. bad debts or fraud, or nobody plans all this out. It happens. We always want the best of the best. We always dream for best of the best. Like I tell, plan for the worst. Plan for the worst. Be prepared for the worst. Hope for the best. So the first controversial advice is, please keep your core reasons intact. Don't get carried away. Okay? That's reason number 1. Reason number 2. This one, you'll not like it. But this is what happens anyway. You need to learn to use people. Use people for your benefit. I know you'll say, Loy, what about sincere, genuine relationships? Sincere, genuine relationships is what is between you and your spouse, hopefully, you and your children, you and your mother and father. Like they say, blood is thicker than water, no? Anybody else, even your own brother, sister, once they get married and they have their children and they have their family, their loyalty is towards those people, not towards you. People have this mistaken assumption that this guy and we go out to play games together, we go to eat food together, his family knows my family, we have been like brothers. How many examples are there of people who have been close friends and known each other for years, only to end up with one guy cheating another guy of all his money, or something happened and the guy ran away and apologized. See, nobody is your friend. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody needs to be loyal and faithful to you. Okay, if they are doing it, it's out of courtesy. I'll give a simple example. This guy in UAE used to literally call me his brother and family, and every week for years, you're talking of what, 6-7 years, every week he would call me to eat in his house. Genuine guy, family guy, nice guy, there's nothing wrong with him. He used to call me to eat in his house. Even if I would say no, he would still insist. He would come and deliver food to my house. Those days I was married. He'd invite my wife. He would come. He would send his children. I mean, this continued for 5-6 years or more than that. Yeah, very close, very, very close. And it was the kind of relationship that he said, Loy, sometimes he would even give money without to support my business. That close we were. He was a very successful, well-to-do person. When I came down here to Thailand, he just vanished. He didn't keep in touch, nothing. If I would send him a message, he didn't even bother. Seriously, out of sight, out of mind. He just totally ignored. Now, I know what you'll say, Loy, but he was a good friend. Yeah, he was a good friend, but the thing is that good friend was there only when we had common interests and we were together. When we went our separate ways, it finished. So, in hindsight, when I look back, I realized, I should have used him for whatever there was, and used him not in a bad way. See, I'm not saying use people and dump them or, manhandle them. No, keep relationships that will benefit you. Others don't have them, man. You need to respect your time. You need to respect your effort. You need to respect your age, expertise. See, for me today, I stay alone. I don't want any friend. I just want people who can help me financially, and I'll give them value. Genuinely give them value. And if they sponsor my channel, genuinely give them value. But beyond that, because what pays my bills? Sweet words, kind words, prayers. It doesn't pay my bills, man. I keep it very real, So it's up to you. I'm telling in hindsight, you need to use people and choose people that are beneficial to you. Others, don't keep them. Number 3, the controversial advice. You need to figure out the loopholes in the system. See, all those people who have succeeded, all, there's no exception, have either succeeded because they were lucky, right place, right time, right everything. I'm not saying they got it easy. Everyone has to work hard. But luck is a very important part. See, no matter how enterprising you are, if you have a business in Syria, you might as well bid all your investment goodbye. Or let's say you're successful in China. You see what is happening now. So it depends. Luck is a major intrinsic factor. Okay. But now if it is not luck, the other thing that comes is loopholes. You must know the loopholes of the system. What do I mean by loopholes? There is always that small little gray area which is not defined, by which you can get away by doing something. Now, I'm not telling you do something illegal. I'm not saying hurt, harm anyone. I'm saying find out the loophole that can benefit you. Example, I'll give you a small example. This everyone does, but nobody talks about. See, in order to stay in UAE, you need a visa. Okay? You need a visa, and you'll get a visa if, now obviously the rules are changing a lot. There are so many visas. Green visa, I don't know what different colors, gold visa, silver visa, diamond visa, pink LGBTQ visa. I don't know. There's no LGBTQ. So anyway, there are different visas, investor visa, but each of these visas has requirements and money. Those days, when I was there 6 years ago, or you can even go 10 years ago, 15 years ago, there was only the normal visa and free zone visa. Yes, investor if you're a businessman. So I didn't have that kind of money to show investments and big money. And if I took a work visa, I have to work under that company. So what was the loophole? The loophole was you can buy a visa. You can pay a company 15,000 dirhams or I think around 4,500 US dollars. I don't know what's the exchange. And you will get a visa for 1 year. And they will say that you're working with them, but you can do your own thing provided you keep the owner in the loop. Many people took that visa. Now that is a loophole. But I use a loophole of the loophole. Instead of paying 15,000, 3,000 is the cost. It's actually the cost. With the medicals and all that, for a normal company, it'll go to 10,000. I managed to get a visa where I only paid the cost. I didn't pay a premium. I didn't pay 5,000 extra, 10,000 extra. And after I got the visa, I sat at home and nobody troubled me. I was doing my shows outside. I was doing events outside. But had I taken a work visa, means in the legal channels, I wouldn't be allowed to do all this. Or the owner would say, come and work. You have to work. So loopholes is important. So, but here, remember, I'm not telling you do something illegal. And if you are planning the loopholes of the system, just be careful, because you need to operate very intelligently, very discreetly, and you need to be smart. Okay? Never brag or show off and all that. It's basically for survival. That's point number 3. Point number 4. Don't keep only a relationship with only the same individual or the same company or the same group of people. Example, Christians will only hang out with Christians, Muslims with only Muslims, South Indians with South Indians. In fact, even if you see in the corporate world, if they work with company A for a couple of years, they'll continue with company A. 3 years is a normal contract. They will keep renewing this contract after year after year after year after year. That is why when I meet some people, how many years you worked at the company? 15 years. How many years you worked at the company? 23 years. You're doing a massive disservice to yourself, because you're not getting a kind of global perspective. See, look at me. I'm an Indian passport holder. Nothing about me other than my accent is, you could say, is typical Indian. My face, my mannerisms, my lifestyle. Yes, certain values you can cherry pick and say, oh, this is a typical Indian, he is very strict or whatever. But those are far and few. Why? I'm not saying I'm better, but it has helped me become a better person. Because today, I know how Muslims live, how atheists live, how Christians live, how Hindus live. I know Pakistanis, I know Indians, I know Vietnamese, I know Filipinos. I've had, multiple number of friends. I wish I would have traveled more around the world, but due to my limitations, lack of money, and those days I didn't know what I wanted. I couldn't take advantage, but it has helped me become a much better person. So even with you, after you join a company, don't stay in that company for more than 3 years. I know it is pushing yourself out of the comfort zone and it's very scary, but it's better you take these risks early on. Every 3 years, change a new company. Every 3 years. It'll make you very dynamic. It'll keep you on the edge. It'll force you to really learn how to sell, market, network. And overall, it'll help you grow. I know people who have changed companies frequently and they've really grown. They've really grown. It's unbelievable. Some of them are in Europe, USA, because they never stop. That hunger never dies, And last, if not the least, the final tip that I'll give you, whichever idiot tells you money is not everything, stay away from that guy, because he is the biggest hypocrite. Sadly, money is everything. Now pay attention to what I said, money. Now, what do I mean by money? It's not money you earn, it's money you save. You can earn $10,000 per month, spend $10,010, you'll be in minus. You can earn $10,000 and spend $9,999 and save 10. See, the more savings you have, the more power, freedom, flexibility, options you have in your hand. This is something I am so guilty of not doing. The first 36 years of my life, you could say, man, I was fucking blowing money like water, yeah. Fuck. The amount of money that I've blown away, like an idiot. I could have purchased maybe, I have told this before in my way, 2 plots of land or 3 plots of land plus maybe 3 houses here in Thailand. I would have been able to buy. I think I would be able to migrate to Canada or US on an investor visa. Shit. The amount of money I blew off on unwanted things, and because whenever I would get money, that itch was there. Oh, spend. So, money is the most important thing. Don't fall for all this bull. Money is not everything. God is everything. Love is everything. That all is great. But remember why you came to the Middle East. Money. Money is everything. And it's not just earning money, it's saving money. Because I'll tell you, give 2 examples. 2 guys. One was earning, $10,000. One guy was earning $1,000. But after 20, 30 years, the guy who's earning 10 times more has only like 1 million savings in the bank. But the guy who's earning 10 times less has $10 million saving in the bank. The guy with 10 million will have more peace of mind. Okay, agreed. When you die, you can't take the money. That's a different question. But knowing that money is there in the bank will keep you strong. So these are the 5 pieces of advice that I wanted to give you, which I know are controversial, but just remember, the Middle East is a passing phase. It is a country where as long as you have money, power, success, youth, nobody can touch you. But the day things go wrong is the day all these Middle East countries are, thank you very much, go. It's like going to a prostitute and having a great time, and you think she loves you, and she just loves you for your money. The day the money is gone, excuse me, bye, she'll go to someone else. Just keep that in mind. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. You agree, disagree, whatever. Okay, this is me signing off. You guys take care.